Hi YouTube, in today's technical analysis we're going to be looking at IPOE that has an amazing setup for a buy. We're also going to be looking at Tesla, NIO, Naked Brand Group and Torchlight. And because it's Friday, we're going to make a special analysis on stocks that traded in the previous weeks very high, that are Gamestop and AMC. And we have a special analysis for one of our followers for Palantir. Welcome to my channel, where you learn how to grow your assets by trading, investing in real estate, and managing your debt. And remember, everything that I teach you is for educational purposes only. I am not giving you trading or financial advice. My goal is for you to learn how to do it so that you can make the decisions on your own. Now, with that, let's jump into the technical analysis that we have for today. So first, we're going to be looking at IPOE, SoFi. Again, we continue to follow this. We have been following this setup for the entire week. We have very good level of support here. We have consolidation that keeps happening. You can see how it is more and more pressure that is building here. I'm still pretty bullish on this one. I do think that is going to do this, and then we're going to be looking at our very high targets that we have on this one here around the $35 area. So SoFi continues to be an amazing stock to watch. Keep looking at this one because at any point you're going to get an entry point here. Now moving to NIO. NIO, yesterday we had this pattern that went up to this same level that we identified yesterday, where we have a lot of resistance going here around the $64-65 area. Came back to bounce it, and then this candle was giving us confirmation to buy. Unfortunately, market went the other way and I took a loss on this one. My stop loss was around here, was triggered when this price happened. Overall, it's still quite bullish on this one. If I go and look at the daily chart, I'm still waiting for the stock to take off to our target level here at the $84 to $85 area. Moving on, Tesla. So Tesla, in a stock that was moving a lot, now it has calmed a little bit. Now we're getting a lot of action around the 800 area. It is not looking very bullish right now. You can see that a pattern, the opposite of what we are looking, is that came down, went down to test resistance, and now most likely is going to continue to go down. Word of caution on this one, I am not seeing any entry point. I do identify some possible points where the stock might come. 800 is a very solid area that has taken for the previous weeks, I would say, but it's likely that we can go back to the 780 on this one. We'll keep an eye on this one. On the long term, I'm very bullish on this stock, but look, on the long term, I'm still waiting for this pattern to materialize going to 1200 area. But on the short term, looking at the 1 hour chart, it is not giving us any entry point. Rather, it is giving us a caution because we might keep going down on this one. Some of the stocks that we started to look at yesterday, stocks with very big volatility. So Naked Brand Group, this stock moved around, let me get the ruler here. So this stock went up about 700% in a couple of 1 or 2 days. Now it has come down to test our moving averages, and we were waiting for an entry point. The perfect entry point was here, but I missed that one, and now I was waiting for another one. So far I am not seeing any big action on this one, so I have price that went up, it is going down to test this level. If we see a bounce on this one, then I'm possibly going to try to enter a trade on this one, but it has been so volatile that I am not doing anything for the moment on this one. Torchlight Energy, something similar is happening. However, in this one, I'm actually seeing that the price keeps going down. See, it's different from the other one, where we were seeing that possibly we have a support, and that support is holding and giving us a bullish pattern. But here it seems that price just keeps going down and down. So I'll keep an eye on this one, just because it is so volatile that it can probably give really nice short-term gains, but I'm not that optimistic about this one for what I am seeing here. Moving to Palantir, so this is a special request from one of our followers, and remember, if you want me to do any analysis on one of your stocks, just please leave the comments below and I'll try to do it in the coming videos. So for this one, I'm going to start looking at the daily chart and show you guys how I make my analysis. So my first analysis always starts on the daily chart, and I am going to be drawing my Fibonacci levels for the first wave. So what I'm seeing here is that we had a first wave that went up here, went down to test it around the 61% level, and then it seems like it almost completed the way up, right? So it seems like this movement has already completed. So I'm going to be deleting this one, and I'm going to be focusing on the next possible move up. So next possible move up that we have, and I'm taking from the top to the lowest level. We had very nice resistance around the $31 area, tried to go up, but yesterday it went down a good 7%. So let's look at possible entry points on this one. Okay, so here we go. So you can see price went up, it came down to test these levels, it tried to go up, but now since yesterday it has been in a full decline, and now even more than that, it has broken our moving average here, especially this white line that I have here, the 180 moving average. It was broken and now it is being tested as support. So it doesn't seem like we're going to get any entry points on this one. I would be careful on looking at this one. Possibly if we get action again around this area and it is above this moving average, maybe there is something to be done. As usual, and I've been saying, guys, if you want to look at something different, if you remove or add the extended hours information, charts are going to be a little bit different, give you a little less or more information. But even when I'm looking without the extended hours, here you can see that price is using this level as support. Now you have the indicator that is also going to be coming at this level, so I do expect a lot of action around the $31 area, but is in this moment what the price is doing is going down, up, and probably again going down to this level. So I'm going to be analyzing for something to happen on this level if I were taking trades on this one, and then wait for price to bounce off this level. For the moment, I don't see any action or any signals to buy on this one. Finally, our special for the end of the week. So taking a look at stocks that were in the news recently, so AMC and GME. So AMC, the action now, I mean, it has such a huge movement that now when we are looking at these candles, it's like there is no action. But actually yesterday, this one moved by 3% and this one also moved like another 2 or 3%. So I'm going to go to a lower time frame, which I don't usually do, but to be able to see something on this one, I will. You can see that price has found support around here. It is trying to go up, but we are still below this one. So these are signs that sellers are settling. They are trying to push the stock down, and I wouldn't be entering any trades. I would need to see more price above this level, so above the $8 level, to see if probably there is an entry point, but for this one it's just too risky to enter this one. So this is for AMC. Now looking at GME, again, so much action that it seems that recently there is nothing, but if we increase on this one, just let's move this one. Okay, so similar thing is happening with this one. The price up was so big that now our moving average is way up here, showing that we are on a downward pattern, so we're on a bear market. Possibly a good support is being found around here. There is so much space on this one here that look, we have almost 100% gain from this moving average to this moving average. So in this one, if I'm seeing that price is going up, probably going down to test it, and then I see confirmation that is somewhere around here, I would possibly enter a trade with a target around this moving average here. Also try to look at some of the indicators that we have below. We have the relative strength index showing signs of a little bit of a strength, possibly a movement up, but our MACD is showing pretty much no movement. So careful on this one, but I like in this analysis, if I were to trade these stocks, I like GME more than I like AMC. And Palantir again, just a word of caution, I see for price going down to this one. Torchlight on a down pattern. Naked Brand Group possibly going up, but not doing anything on this one. Tesla, look, it seems like the open of the market is going to go up, but I'm still very careful about the movement down to 780. NIO, same thing. I am not seeing a buy right here. However, IPOE is where I'm seeing the big opportunities for today. This one can be a buy probably before the end of the trading session today. So guys, that's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for joining, and remember, if you want me to do analysis on any of your stocks, please leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and activate your notifications so you can receive alerts every time that I'm loading a video. Thank you very much and have a nice weekend. Bye.